how many of you just find yourself as entrepreneurs sometimes feeling like the walls are closing in on you? Overwhelm, overwhelm, overwhelm. Your head won't stop spinning and telling you all the things that you need to be doing. Did I remember this? And did I remember this client? And what should I be doing on Facebook? And it's like never ending. When we start businesses and there's so many things that we can be doing all at one time, it is so easy to get caught and drug off course. I have discovered several things that really work. These are things my clients use year after year to pop themselves out of overwhelm. We just surveyed over 150 clients that graduated from our year-long programs. What is the number one thing that you struggled with in the beginning of the program? Overwhelm and isolation. The whole point of Women Rocking Business is to teach you how to build a business that fits into your life, rather than having to have your life fit into your overly busy business schedule. Number one, I know this is gonna sound overly simple. It's gonna sound simple, but until you hear me actually plead my case, don't turn off your listening brains. Number one, be willing to say the N word, right? Many of us women have a hard time saying no. And I'll never forget when I went and heard Elizabeth Gilbert speak. And I asked her, like, what is her biggest challenge in becoming Elizabeth Gilbert? And she said, Sage, the biggest challenge for me was that I didn't have to just say no to the things that I didn't want to do. I had to say no to things that I really, really, really wanted to do. And I remember when she said that, it really clicked in, like, oh, you know, to have the business of my dreams, there's going to be sacrifices. And it doesn't mean that I don't take care of myself. It doesn't mean that I don't get massages. It doesn't mean that I don't go on vacations with my friends. It doesn't mean that I don't keep creating the family life that I want. But what it does mean is that there are things that I would say yes to if I didn't have the business that I end up saying no to. And I invite you to really ask yourself at the end of the day, what's more important, your dream business or some of the other things that you're filling your schedule up with? Number one, keep flex in your schedule and say no. Having flex in your schedule allows you to have the mental capacity and the focus and the peace of mind to make sure that you're prioritizing income producing activities. Because how often do you work on things in your business that aren't actually income producing activities? You've got to actually give yourself the time in your schedule to really prioritize the things that you know are going to bring those clients to you. And then ask yourself, are you GSDing? Are you getting shit done? I say this with total love. It is so easy for us creative women to get distracted. So goddesses, number one, keep flex in your schedule and be willing to say no.